Art is an expression of our thoughts, emotion, intuitions, and desires.
But it's even more personal than that.
I just wanna share to you, it's about sharing the way we experience in the world.
Which for many is an extension of personality.
The Philippines. It is a 7,000 plus islands and 18 regions with the beautiful places to go to.
And different people that everything has the story to tell and how it became part of every Filipino's life.
Are you interested in learning more about Philippine art? So, open your eyes and your mind because we will tell you about Philippine arts.
There is no doubt that Pampanga has a very rich culture and tradition. There are some of these cultures that are famous not only in Pampanga but in the whole country. Parol. The lantern industry owes its popularity to San Fernando lantern maker pioneers who evolved the parol from the simple wooden and paper star lanterns for the lubenas to the giant kaleidoscopic lanterns that the world marvels at every December's Giant Lantern Festival. The advent of the electricity gave rise to the invention of the rotor by Rodolfo David, which is used to give the lanterns their amazing play of colors.
Cupia is originated in Apalit, Pampanga, an allied product from the province. Waving traditions are hats or cupia, an essential accessory for our tropical climates, where wearing a head protection from the scorching suns or sudden rains is mandatory. Before commercial hats shops were established in Pampanga, everyday functional hats, cupia, were made all over the province. Apalit was once a hat center and in Barrio Sukad. Cupyang ebus by the thousands were woven and commercially sold in town markets from as far as Tarlac, Baguio, Bataan, Zambales, and Manila. But due to the scarcity of ebus materials, productions gradually slowed down in the 1920s. Pampanga shops that operated in the 1930s sold hats of all shapes, size, and materials in San Fernando, Pampanga.
Basket weaving. Philippines basket are constructed from bamboos and rattan and obtain a combination of the two, plaiting and twining products in wide range of size and form. Filipino use basket for transportation, farmwork, food service and storage, fishing and travel clothes, and carrying personal items.
Planting rice. Fernando Marcolo's work generally depicted Filipino people working or doing things which are native to their country and culture. The painting, Planting Rice, depicts farmer working in a field with a cluster of huts in the background to give the painting an authentic as well as native feel. In the painting, a Marsola captured the traditional occupation of men and women in the Philippines. It is a realistic painting which is representational of his own childhood, which was spent in a small town, and Mayon is a celebrated symbol of the Philippines, and its presence in Marsolo's painting emphasizes his wish to represent the spirit of the nation on canvas. Bulul. The bulul is a carved wooden statue that the Ifugao people of northern Luzon used to guard their rice crop. They are carved from a single piece of wood and depict humans with very unrealistic features. These bulul are supposed to represent the ancestor of the Ifugaos, and the people supposedly gain power from the presence of ancestral spirit within them.
Traditional Ilocano handicrafts, like the Inabel fabrics and Burnay jars, are folk arts that continue to tell its tales for many hundred years now. They are not only relevant to the northern region, but also to the development of arts and culture in the Philippines.
Laguna Tortoise by Michelle Taylor. Inspired by Aesop Fable, The Tortoise and the Hare. This colorful creature makes its home in Bluebird Park, where children love to climb on it and create their own stories. The 9-foot-long tortoise weighs almost 2 tons and is embedded with ceramics, cast and blown glass. It is the artist's hope that it will encourage people to maintain focus, humility, and perseverance regardless of the situation.
We Filipinos from different regions must be proud of our arts and cultures because this defines who we are as a Filipinos in the whole world. Let's promote to everyone our beloved country, Philippines!